In the last video, I rebuilt the entire front end of this crash damaged Honda Civic. Everything went back perfectly, but there was one big problem. The car wouldn't start. This car had taken a hit in the rear and the front. The bumper was broken, the entire red pack was smashed, crash bar was bent, slam panel bent. So a lot of parts needed replacing. Slowly, piece by piece, I rebuilt the entire front end. And visually, everything looked really good. But when I tried starting the car, nothing. The dashboard lights came on, the engine just wouldn't start. That's when I realized something was not right. After all the work, I thought something serious was wrong with it. But today, I think I have figured out why. Hopefully, we can finally bring this car back to life. I called my dad, who knows much more about cars than I do, and I explained everything I have done so far. And he suggested I try something called a half crank. So before trying, I wanted to double check everything was okay, because with accident damaged cars, even a small thing can stop the entire car from working properly. So I took the front bumper off and started inspecting all the wiring, and I found this wire was unplugged. I remember taking this clip off of something. I can't remember exactly what it was because the wire was completely snapped. I can vaguely remember this was plugged into something else, but I still can't figure out where it was plugged in. So I'm gonna strip the whole front end again and figure out where that wire came from and try plug that back in and see if that was the issue.
If you wanna know what it's like, I can't stay here forever, stay here forever. Baby, I'm just keeping it real. You hold me down all the weather, down all the weather. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, if only you and me could sail across the sea. I know that we could be forever wild and free. You never lie to me, I love you endlessly. There ain't no place I'd rather be. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down,
Looks like that cable goes to this air condenser unit. So I don't think this was stopping the car from starting at all. Anyway, it's good that I noticed it. Let's get that plugged in and then see if we can figure out if the car is starting or not.
Hello, hi.
Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more? Now I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to.
So I'm not going to put the headlights back yet because these brackets, if you can see, these clips are broken. These are the clips where the bumper clips into. So I would rather get them changed and then put the headlights back on rather than having to put it and take it back out again. So the next thing I want to do is try and start the car. Let's see how it goes. So now that everything is connected, I'm going to try the half crank method, which my dad told me. So what it means is, so all you do is you turn the ignition on, not all the way through. You crank it halfway through and then stop it before it starts. So he told me to do that a few times and then try a full crank to start the car. So this allows the car's electronics, all the modules and the fuel pump and everything to initiate properly. You see, modern cars have many control modules that needs to communicate between each other before the engine could start, especially after a crash repair and the battery being disconnected for such a long time. Sometimes the system needs few ignition cycle resets. So by turning the ignition few times, it allows the car to recognize all the components before starting normally. So let me give it a try and see what really happens. I'm really nervous again. After all this work, if it doesn't start, I honestly don't know what to do. I really hope it works. Okay, moment of truth. So, ignition on. And one. I'm gonna do at least about 3 to 4. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hopefully that should be enough. I'm gonna try and start it now. No, it's not starting. No. Not sure why. This is really frustrating. Yes! Ah, yes! Yes! I started. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Honestly, I cannot explain how good I feel after starting it. So for the first time since I bought the car, I'm gonna try and drive it on its own power. Let's see if it moves. It's moving. It's moving. Even though it started, every single light on the dashboard is on. So I'm gonna try and do a full OBD scan and see what happens. Okay, so I've done a full scan. I've found 8 issues. So still showing 2 fault codes on the airbag control module, even though it was sent out and was reset. I tried speaking to the airbag team and they told me to send the codes through on WhatsApp, so I've sent it. I've not heard anything back yet, so I'm still waiting to find out. And engine control module, there are 4. I'm hoping nothing major because it is just showing as moderate issues. Adaptive cruise control, which is expected because the radar sensor was removed and I think it needs a reset or recalibrating, so that is expected. Other than that, I don't think there are any other major issues, but even so I'm gonna clear it and see if anything comes back. So I've cleared all the codes now. Before I check again, I'm gonna start it and then check. First try, it starts. Okay, good news is the engine management light is gone now. That's not there anymore, so that's a good news. I honestly cannot express in words how happy I am after starting the car for the very first time since I purchased it. Also driving it, even though it was a very short distance, even though I drove it a little bit, so it makes me even happier. Because now I know it drives fine. It goes into gear, it goes into reverse, everything is fine. And all thanks to Dad for teaching me the half crank method. So on the next video, I'm going to strip the rear end apart and see if anything more needs to be ordered. I've already got the rear bumper, the boot lid and everything. Crash bar needs to be ordered. I know the brake light, one of the lights needs to be ordered because one is damaged. Apart from that, I don't know if anything else needs to be ordered, but we won't find out until I strip them apart. So the other thing I'll share with you guys on the next video about the issues we found today, the airbag control module issue and all the other issues. I think it needs a good reset and a short drive or something, and hopefully will reset. But we'll see, we'll find out on the next video. And thank you so much for watching. And one more thing, I've hit 300 plus subscribers. It is a massive thing for me, and thank you so much for supporting me throughout the videos and watching all the videos. If you do enjoy the build, please don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
The night is young, we go, it's strong till